What is up, guys? Back again with yet another one, and of course this topic is a little bit more on the controversial side, so hear me out. Of course, we're talking about the Lamborghini Countach and the fact that it's making its return after 31 years of being away. This car used to be very big back in the 70s and 80s, and today it's become a lot more of a classic where you can buy some for, 6 figures, 7 figures in some cases. But of course, first of all, let me do a little bit of a time out. Take a second to subscribe to this channel. Let's try to get 400 subs if we can. And of course, like this video. And once you're done with this, feel free to check out my other videos as well. So getting back to the topic, of course, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, it was popular in the 70s and the 80s. Specs wise, it was a 4-liter V12 engine. And of course, it has a very unique exhaust note that you can hear here. And additionally, this car gave us 400 horsepower. So that's how things used to be 31 years ago. So the new Countach will be the Countach LPI 800. So similarly to the old model, we will still be getting a V12. However, in the case of this newer one, it's going to be a 6.5 liter V12. And while the older Countach gives us only 400 or so horsepower, this new Countach will be giving us 800 plus. I will give credit where it's due. They've done an amazing job styling this vehicle. They've kept just enough of the features that make the original one, that make this new one as similar to the original as possible, while still modernizing it a good deal. So now I'm gonna get into the reason why I think this might be a little bit of a cash grab. And I'd have to say that at least one of the first reasons is because initially when they came out with this vehicle, they had several thousand units of this Countach. However, in this new model, it's only going to be 112, and it's going to be very exclusive. So maybe in the future we might see some more units being produced, but I feel like the exclusivity thing that didn't exist for the older Countach is kind of weird. And of course, to add on to the units, I'm going to talk about the price. So, of course, if I was just talking about the units on their own, you couldn't really make a very cohesive argument that the simple fact that they have less units produced means that it's a cash grab. However, when you're looking at the price of the original Countach compared to the price that it is today, you could probably make a more fairer argument that they're really trying to just make as much money out of this car as they can. We've seen that the price of this new Countach is going to be in the $2.6 million range. Comparatively, if we're looking at the older models, the original Countach used to be, give or take, $52,000. And of course, if you pretty much calculate for inflation over the past several years, that comes up to about $200,000, maybe $300,000. So it's safe to say that they've really just taken the price that the Countach would have cost today and just inflated it like crazy, way more than the car, at least the older vehicle, would be worth today. Now, you could make an argument that the fact that there's more technology, maybe the electric motor, maybe the fact that it's just a newer model, and the fact that it's a Countach and it's an iconic vehicle, maybe that would make it worth that much more money. But I just feel like, I don't know, in a way it kind of just rubs me the wrong way, and it doesn't really feel authentic. But definitely let me know in the comments below what you think about this, because maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm just really overthinking things, but I don't know, the fact that it's like limited editions and it's several $1 million, something about this kind of just rubs me the wrong way, because that wasn't really the initial reasoning why the Countach was built in the first place. Now, again, let me know in the comments below what you think about this video. What do you think about the car? What do you think about the older vehicle versus the newer vehicle, and which one you still prefer? And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video.